And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out,
and he will score. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. One of the features of this offense, Kirk, is a running back who's very capable, reliable guy. Step in and help you in a couple different ways.
Yeah, he sure can, whether it's running or catching the football. The one thing that stands out to me, and just watching the film on him, is his durability. He's the same guy late in the fourth quarter as he is at the beginning of this football game, and he'll need to showcase that today.
Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll try the ground game here. Makes a nice move there. Refuses to go down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch. It's Potts. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The receiver grabs it, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to scramble. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
1st down and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Gibson. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, it's Mateer. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator. Downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.